In this video, we'll discuss Retail Pro Planning. We'll review what it is, how it works, and how you can get started. How do you currently determine how much merchandise to purchase, and which merchandise to purchase? Commonly, retailers don't have a reliable process, or they do the best they can with what they have, which is often just raw data and an Excel sheet. Retailers like yourself could really benefit from a system that creates intelligent and detailed merchandise plans that uses your Retail Pro data so that it's accurate and seamless. That's where Retail Pro Planning comes in. What Retail Pro Planning provides to retailers are merchandise plans. With that, they'll know how much inventory they should have on hand, how much to buy, and when to be buying it. You also get access to a veteran retail expert that will work with you in using the Retail Pro Planning software and managing your plans. Our retail veterans are assigned based on what you're selling and where you're located, because we want our consultant's background to match your business. Inventory is likely your biggest asset, so this can have huge implications for your bottom line. So before we get too far, let's discuss the partnership behind the scenes. Retail Pro Planning is powered by Retail Orbit, whose software and team of retail experts have been providing inventory planning for more than 25 years. Using Retail Orbit's proven process, your data is reviewed by a team of experienced inventory planners, and merchandise plans and recommendations are provided to you. This software uses models and trending tools to turn your Retail Pro data into a forecast of sales, inventory levels, purchases, and other metrics. Now that we have a better understanding of what the service is, let's discuss how it works. When it comes to merchandise planning, we think of a retailer store as being made up of many micro-stores. We call each of these micro-stores a classification of merchandise. Think of your DCS codes in Retail Pro. For example, at a woman's boutique, the dresses category is its own micro-business, and cashmere sweaters would be another micro-business. They have a different demand, a different markup, and overall strategy, so therefore they would need their own merchandise plan. And this is applied to each store, because dresses at your Los Angeles store likely sell different than versus your New York store. So if you look at our visual here, the retailer receives a plan for dresses in their LA store for the month of April, and also receives a separate plan for dresses for their New York store in the month of April, and for their Paris store, because this is the right level of detail when it comes to inventory planning. Now let's take a brief look at a Retail Pro Planning merchandise plan. You receive one of these for each classification of merchandise in each store. We won't go into too much detail just yet, but it's important to note that our veteran retail experts work with you to ensure you fully understand your merchandise plans and your strategy. Many retailers like yourself often expect to get knowledge and information out of your point-of-sale system, often to find that you simply get a data dump in the form of a report, and it just doesn't get the job done. But now we've integrated merchandise planning with Retail Pro so that independent retailers like you can use the same technology and insight as larger retailers. When you first log on to your Retail Pro Planning portal online, you'll see this dashboard, which allows you to see the impact of your sales and inventory in an organized and user-friendly view. This summarizes key data points, and you can adjust this dashboard so that it reflects a view of the entire business, a single store, a single category of merchandise, or you can even drill down further so you can analyze your inventory at a more detailed level. So let's break down the information that's contained in this merchandise plan. It all starts with a highly accurate sales forecast that the merchandise plans provide, showing how much of each merchandise class you will sell each month. Now this takes into account trends showing in your store and trends industry-wide. And our sales forecasts have proven accuracy, which is crucial because this is a foundation for the entire merchandise plan. From that, the inventory plan is developed. This will show how much inventory should be held on hand at different times throughout the year. A successful inventory plan peaks inventory quantities at the height of the season and lowers those levels by the end of the season, which will reduce markdowns, and keeps new, fresh goods flowing into the store each month. Also, these merchandise plans will track KPIs such as stock-to-sales ratio. Simply put, you'll have an accurate sales forecast, a guideline for how much inventory to hold on hand and when, and therefore you'll know how much to purchase and when. This is really what it all boils down to. And when you adopt this process, these are the results you'll see. An increase in sales, a reduction in the amount of inventory you're holding, and without the excess inventory, you'll reduce your markdowns. You'll be buying at the correct times and at the right amounts. You'll consistently be buying new goods, which is keeping your sales floor and the store fresh. And an additional benefit is a cash flow plan, because our merchandise plans show how much cash is coming into and going out of your business each month for the next 12 months. Now that you have a better idea of what Retail Pro Planning can do for your business, let's discuss your first step. All you need to do is let us know that you're interested, and then we'll contact you to get started. Just go to the link above, which is retailpro.com/planning, and enter your basic contact information. We'll reach out to you shortly after to get started. The best way to preview this service to you is to perform a free inventory analysis, in which we'll grab a Retail Pro report from your system. Our inventory experts will then analyze and review this data in the report, and then we'll present our findings to you. From that data, we'll tell you if and how Retail Pro Planning can improve your bottom line. We'll review your Retail Pro data and tell you where you're performing well, where you're underperforming, how you could reduce your markdowns, how you can generate more cash flow, and if you'd like to go over your expense structure, we'll evaluate it and compare it with many other similar stores in your industry. This inventory analysis is completely free. There's nothing to lose, so why not do it? You'll gain some valuable insight and you'll make the decision of whether planning is right for your business or not. Retailers always seem to enjoy and value this analysis because they're meeting with another veteran retail professional and the topic of conversation is their business. This is a knowledge-sharing meeting offered to you for free, so take advantage and submit some basic contact details to get started. If you have any questions or comments, or if you'd like to speak with someone at Retail Pro about Retail Pro Planning, please reach out to us at planning@retailpro.com or contact your authorized Retail Pro business partner to get started. Thank you for watching.